that we have an important product coming up right now. Very important product. Our hearts go out to all those who are suffering, challenged with storms happening right now in real time in this great country of ours, and have in the past and probably will again. This is a power station. It's called the ONEUP by Ecoflow. If you haven't and used it, call us at 1-800-395-1601. This is a fast recharge, but it's what this can power up that is going to possibly change your life. Like, you can power up a refrigerator, you can power up appliances, you can power up heaters, you can power up CPAP machines, that and so much more. And this is the 1600. This is not the 1000. So this is stepped up, one of the most powerful we've ever offered. There's 15 ports on this thing. It is unbelievable, and you've got your choice here. So we do not have a lot of these to go around, but there's no reorder on this. But the retail value on these are almost $2,200. We had it as a today's special value. This is a lower price. I'm just sharing that with you. I don't know if I can or not. Lower price than when it was a TSV. So shoppers of QVC, you really know QVC. Lower price than when it was at today's special value. Two choices. Well, a couple choices. There's the black and the blue. First of all, the colored thing. But then it's without the solar panel, or if you want to, for a few dollars more per easy payment, you get them with the solar panels. And the solar panels fold up to this, and what they do is they will then recharge this guy from the sun to keep your refrigerator going and going and going and going. So you can get it with the solar panels or without the solar panels. Look at all the ports, and we're going to put this to work in a second and show you a lot of video on this and to why this is important and why it's important to have power up all of those, all AC from the car, that and so much more. USBs galore, and I'm going to give you the update on this already. So the black that I have right here, the whole thing sold out? Okay, the black sold out in both the solar and the, go on. See, that's how it works. Now what we have remaining, if you want the blue, with solar, there's 580 remaining. Without solar, most affordable one, 75 remaining, and that's going to be sold out. This hot pick, there's no reorder on this item. It's 5 easy payments to take advantage of it here and now. Melissa Dawson is our guest. She couldn't be here tonight, but she's joining us. And guess what? Do you have power where you're Skyping in from tonight? Luckily you do, right?
Luckily I do, but I have to tell you, Rick, we've moved to a more rural area, and so we lose power about once a month. So it could be for 2 hours, it could be for 2 days, you just never know. So we kind of love this category. It's brand new, really, in the world of electronics. This is clean, easy, portable power, because let's face it, we would all love to have a whole home generator, not affordable. Gas generator, I wouldn't even be able to get that crank started if I wanted to. The beauty about this, it just is a lithium-ion battery, the same technology that works in your cell phone. You get this home, it takes only an hour and a half to completely charge, and it holds a charge for up to 6 months. When the power goes out, you simply, bring this out and you start plugging in items. It is such a powerhouse that it will even do a full-size refrigerator for up to 23 hours, right? Because that's the thing, when the fridge, the power goes out, we worry about all that food going bad in our refrigerator. With this, you don't have to worry about it. Again, powers a full-size refrigerator for up to 23 hours. It's even powerful enough to do things like an air fryer, your microwave oven, hair dryers, CPAP machines. Really, it works with 99% of your home electronics. I have yet to find anything in my house that this doesn't work with. So this powers everything, and you can actually charge up to 15 different devices at one time. It is the most powerful of everything we've offered. And you're kind of seeing here on the screen, again, just some of the items that this will charge for you. So of course, all of your electronic items, CPAP machines, that's critical for a lot of us. If you work in construction, it can even do saws on the job, electric kettles, kind of everything that you think about in your kitchen, blenders, microwave ovens, crock pots.
Wow.
It does it all, Rick.
I got to tell you, and again, just shout out to everybody who's helping other people across the country, and all of these things that seem to be happening more and more, and we lose power. And you don't need to have, a tornado, or you don't need to have a hurricane in order to lose power. You said it can happen with a windstorm, it can happen just with electrical lines, whatever. And this is it. This is the whole thing. And this is one, but by the way, a couple things, because this is going very, very quickly here. There's no reorder on this item. I just want to clarify, the solar power story on this, because if you're getting it with the solar power, this is with the solar panels now. You don't have, if you're getting the solar panel choice, you don't have to use the solar panels. But this price now, and Melissa, back me up on this, this is less with the solar panels than it used to be without the solar panels. So this is on sale in a big way, but just clarify what I do with these solar panels if I'm camping, or if I know I'm going to be out of power for a long time. How can this help keep my power station going?
Absolutely. And I think we have a little video to show you this as well, just in action. But the beauty about this, Rick, is so incredibly simple. It's just a cable that comes included, plugs right into your ONEUP, and you just simply direct the panels towards the sun. It'll even work on a cloudy day. So the solar panels are so easy to be able to use, so nice. You're not doing any math or anything like that. Again, you're just facing them towards the sunlight, and now it's powering your ONEUP. You can actually even be recharging through your solar panels and using your device at the same time.
Wow,
so
great.
Really nice if you are using this at the campground or something like this. It's portable power, so you can take this inside or outside, but I love the fact that it really kind of can multitask for you. Chances are you're getting it for an emergency. We all would love to have that peace of mind of having electricity in a box when the power goes out, but how great to be able to take camping, RVing, tailgating in the fall. This really does it all.
This is $1,000 off, everybody. A purchase separately is $2,100. We got $1,000 off. It's on Easy Pay if you want to do it, and this is a better buy. And this company, by the way, Ecoflow, ONEUP by Ecoflow. Ecoflow being the parent company. These guys are the beasts in this world, right, Melissa? This is the number one in this category.
This is all that they do, and they are such a well-known leader. Some of the things that we love about them, Rick, fastest recharge times in the industry. Again, you can completely charge this up in only an hour and a half. It's just a standard 110 plug that comes included. You plug it into the wall for an hour and a half, and again, it will hold a charge for up to 6 months.
Can I ask you a question quick? I'm not to interrupt you, but I don't have this powered up in the studio. You've got yours. I don't know if you can show it closer, but I just explain, if you can't, like those numbers up front. What are they telling us? They're giving you the gauge, kind of the power gauge, right?
Yeah. So the beauty is this nice bright LCD display. And so it lets me know how many hours of power that I have. So right now I have 48 hours of power based on what I have plugged in.
48 hours of power you have left on that thing?
Yes, 48 hours of power. I'm at 68%. This is a powerhouse. It's 1,600 watts of power that you're receiving here. You've actually got 6 USBs right across the front, but the real magic happens around the back, where again, you've got those 6 110 plugs. And these are the 3-prong plugs, Rick. So you can actually plug in your heavier devices. We think about things like microwave ovens, hair dryers, refrigerators. You think about deep freezers, sump pumps, everything that you need to keep your home working during a storm. This can now work with all of it, and it can actually charge up to 6 different items at one time.
Guess what? Black is sold out completely. So there's a bit of the display with nothing plugged into it. There's the fast charge. There's all the USBs that you can pop into that thing. So your phone, your tablet, your computer, you're up and running. You're working. But here's the update. If you want the choice with solar, there's 475 remaining. Without solar, guess what? There's 3 dozen remaining, and that's sold out. There's no reorder on this. This is number 1 in their category. That's the one side. I'm gonna go to the other side. All the cables coming along with it. You can charge this up in the car. You can charge it up with solar. Everything you need to plug the solar panel in there, it's there. And then look at the number of outlets that you have. So it's AC, DC, and then it gives you the readout of what you can, how much power you have left in this thing. And I just want to clarify, because we've had the 1,000 watt for more money in the past. Why is it beneficial to have the 1,600?
This is going to make your appliances last longer, right? So you're that full-size refrigerator, again, 23 hours for a full-size refrigerator. And let's face it, you're going to be plugging in multiple electronics. So with this, you can charge 15 different devices at the same time.
Wow.
Other huge
15
thing
of them.
here.
And there's no
15.
gas, there's no oil.
Yes.
Like our generator, like you talking about a whole home generator, they're 10 grand, right? But you're talking about other outdoor generators. You have to ground them. You have to oil them, you have to crank them, you have to gas them up if you want to. So and they gotta be kept outside. You can
Right.
hear them about 4 blocks away. That's okay though, if you
Yes.
want to. But they're completely different in terms of using it. So this is like as easy as plugging in your hairdryer, as easy as plugging in your refrigerator. And by the way, your Rastelli steaks, your salmon steaks, it's your freezer, Melissa. The freezer
Yes.
keeps on going for hour after hour after hour. And the thing that we've done in the past when we lost power, you don't have to keep your freezer and your refrigerator run. You don't have to keep this plugged in overnight.
Continuously.
Like all you
Yes.
do is you plug it in for a few hours, it freezes back up again, then that refrigerator freezer is good for a long, like for like, I think like 8 hours. You're good.
Yes.
And then you plug it back in again. So
Yes.
this can last a long, long time.
Yeah, I have a deep freezer and then I have my full-size refrigerator. So I kind of rotate between the two.
Wow.
That's the beauty about this. Maybe you're using this to be able to keep all of your food cold, but then you're also using it to cook. You're using the air fryer, your blender, all the things in the kitchen. Well, then you want to go into the family room and you're going to be watching television. With this, Rick, as long as you plug your router in, your internet, you're back up online with your internet. So that's huge when the power goes out.
It's huge. It's huge.
Yeah.
Look, remember the days like you lost the power, like when we didn't have these solar, I mean, not the solar panels, but you did on your cell phones, right? Like, guess what? Like, you got no way to communicate. You lose power in that cell phone. The kids are scared, and you just don't have communication possibilities. The freezer's going, the refrigerator's going. This is one of the most powerful we've ever offered. What do you mean this X-Boost technology, powered by the X-Boost technology? What does that mean to us?
So, Rick, I know you really can't appreciate this because you probably don't use a hairdryer, but so things like microwave ovens, hair dryers, they actually use more than 1600 watts of power.
A
so
heater, yes.
With this, so with this, it has the ability to boost up to 2800 watts for a single plug. It has smart enough technology to say, oh, she's got something really powerful plugged in.
That's great.
It will automatically boost right
Oh, I
up to
see.
that.
It'll handle it,
See how
and it'll
that's
let you know.
changing?
And it gives you the
Yes.
readout in real time. Like that extra
Yes.
boost, that's great. So it just goes boom. Like if you keep that going, like it's going to use up more power. Right? But it'll read it out and it'll give it to you. So, hey, guess what? Without the solar panel, we are now 1 dozen. Melissa, there's no reorder. The black is gone.
Goodness.
So this is rocking. So obviously, timing's of the essence. We didn't know all these storms were going to be happening, but obviously what's going on happens a lot now. And this is one of these things that you don't think about until you absolutely need it. And then you're like, oh my heavens, I wish I had this. What about someone who is a caregiver and they are caring for someone, or you know someone, or you are someone who sleeps with a CPAP machine? Like I don't sleep with a CPAP machine, but I have friends who do. You got to plug these in, Melissa. They got to keep working,
and
right?
a lot of people, absolutely, this isn't a luxury. A lot of people absolutely need to have that CPAP machine. I also think about, a lot of elderly people. When my dad was living alone, he was in a wheelchair. If the power went out, like that's not an easy thing to like just head off to a hotel, right? So for a lot of us, this is an absolute necessity. If your parents live alone, maybe everybody chips in and gets this for them. Now they can have that electricity in a box. And anybody can use this, Rick, whether you're 7, whether you're 77. It is so incredibly easy. And the amazing part, it really is like commercial quality grade. This can actually be recharged 500 times.
500
2-year
times.
warranty coming included here as well. And Rick, we don't see that in the world of electronics.
All the cables coming with it, all here,
Yes.
everything you need to get you going, including with the solar panel. So I got to let you know about these solar panels again, because without the solar panel, Melissa, it's sold out. So the black sold out with and without the solar panel. Without the solar panel in the blue, it's sold out. So we're down to final quantities on this. So this could sell out. Final 375 with. This is what it folds up to. So you take this out of these guys. It's literally that thin. These are solar panels. You plug the solar panel. There's a plug. Here's your plug, right? Plug that into the ONEUP. When I plug that into the ONEUP, the power of the sun will then eventually charge up this thing. If you really need more power, you need to charge this baby up again. And you can use them both at the same time if you want to, right? To keep that charge going. So then it becomes unlimited before you have to charge this again. This is a godsend. This is like, what do you pay for your car? What do you pay for your house? What do you pay for all those appliances that you have? What do you pay for the refrigerator? If it's not working, what good is it, right? And you know that power is going to go out. The other thing is that we've got to go. Why is this in this day? Like we've got this big outdoor entertaining show coming up at midnight. We're going to be grilling. Like you can also use this like just outside as another power source, just for people to plug their stuff. You're just kicking back. I want to plug up my phone. I want to keep my phone charged.
We have a big bonfire area, but there's like no power out there. So I take string lights, Bluetooth speaker. Everybody can charge their electronics.
Right.
Take a little cooler out there, keep all the drinks